We just got hired by the backup quarterback of Aaron Rodgers at Bag. Football theme today is fitting.
He's a national champion too, as a starting quarterback.
Epic.
As a CEO, how do you get the ball to your best players?
Spending the most time with the best people. That concept is often lost at agencies because where do you end up spending most of your time? Solving problems. Where do your problems usually occur? In the weaker areas of the org. Spending most of your time, as much of your time as you can with your best people, I find to be highly effective. I go frequently all the way into the weeds of any issue and become the customer, become the end user, and then I'll resurface myself, whatever issue I was trying to fix, and then build a system around it. Getting the ball to the right players. Give your toughest issues to your best players. When I have a problem that I can't solve, I will go to whoever is strong, even if it's not their area, and I'll say, hey, I need you to solve this. If you want to get the ball to the right person, you have to build up the mid-management from the top down. And if you are worried that the ball won't get to the end zone, it's typically because you hired the wrong people. Culture index and traction and a bunch of other scaling up type of methodologies all discuss get the right people in the right seats on the bus, excuse those that are not the right people, move those on the bus to the right seats if they're just the right people in the wrong seats, and rearranging things to get the ball to the right locations. When things are tough, people are attracted to those that are tough on the issues, that have extreme ownership and have radical candor. I think it is important to be soft on the people. I don't want somebody to listen to this and think, oh, Steven is a raging ass. I'm not. I always lead with the carrot, not the stick, because the stick doesn't work on me at all. But the culture that I'm trying to build at MAG is resilient, because if we coddle our people, our clients will fire us.
How do you tell people on your team, are they peaking, are they steady, or are they starting to burn out?
That is a great question. Burnout is obvious to me when I start to see dumb mistakes or delays. So if I send over a Slack request and it gets interpreted by the other person in the complete opposite of my meaning, first I go reread what I wrote and said, would I understand this if I was them? And usually I would. Then I know there's a problem. And I let go of my original vision and I started to embrace a new one, and I went a different direction. And Francisco Valadez has some of the most boring leadership at MAG. But here's the thing about boring. Boring is steady. Boring is scalable. And nobody has ever come to me one single time and said, Francisco gave an inspiring speech. And that may never happen, right? It may never happen. Nobody will probably ever say that about you either, John. It may never happen. And that's okay, because boring sometimes is superior. There's a lot of things that I have strong feelings on or have experienced, but I guess I would say failure has been my greatest motivation. And I wanted to prove the world so wrong for so long, I finally got the opportunity.